Kansas Governor Sam Brownback was in Columbus Thursday for a rally to support local legislative candidates Mike Houser and Jake LaTurner, as well as U.S. House candidate Lynn Jenkins. Arriving by motorcycle, the governor visited with local supporters before riding to other rallies in Independence in Arkansas City.
In Ohio, we've got to win Ohio. No Republican has won the president in recent times without winning Ohio, so they said, could you come and help out? And I said, yes, I will, because that's critical for us to be able to do that and move forward. What a beautiful Chamber of Commerce day in Columbus, Kansas. Guys, way to go. Man, this is gorgeous. And we're the 1st of November. I want to thank Columbus. You guys launched me on my political career. I was running for Congress in 1994, 2nd Congressional District that Lynn does a fabulous job representing now. I was at the Cherokee County Fair. And this was heavily Democrat territory in 1994. It's moved. Jake and others, you guys have done, Mike, you guys have done a nice job. It was pretty Democrat back then, but it's conservative Democrat. They were really Republicans and didn't know it yet, and they just were kind of moving over. Well, I had a great county fair, meeting people. I was running against John Carlin, the former governor, and people would say to me, well, I don't know who you are, but I'm not going to vote for him. So it was kind of a default position. But Cherokee County was just a great reception point and a great kickoff for my race in 1994 for Congress. And thanks so much for being such a big supporting for me. One quick point, and Jake has hit it, and he's hit it better than anybody else. We have been losing people to surrounding states for 20 years. If you look at the net migration numbers, we have lost people to Oklahoma, we've lost people to Missouri, we've lost people to Colorado. We were gaining for a while for Nebraska. Prior to the end of the decade, 2010, we're even losing to Nebraska. After they joined the Big Ten, we were even losing then to Nebraska. That has got to stop. And now you're seeing it stopping here. And we've got zero taxes on LLC and sub-S income. We can get the small businesses from this part of the region in Oklahoma and Missouri to serve the entire region, and they can do it in Kansas like what's happening in Galena, one of the fastest, best growing cities in Kansas. We can do that. We need to do that. And it's pretty straightforward. People act economically rational. If they can do better in Kansas than they can in Oklahoma or Missouri, they will come here because of the job opportunities. And that's what we need. Like Jake said, we don't need higher taxes. We need more taxpayers. We need more people working and with jobs in the private sector producing tax receipts. And if it was because we needed higher taxes, then why isn't California and Illinois and Maryland doing better? They got the highest taxes around. Why don't people flock there? My guess is they're going to Texas because they got better opportunities and lower taxes. Yep. And we've got to, I like beating Texans. I really enjoy that. But you got to beat them. They don't give it to you. And we got to compete. And that's what we're going to do. And if we do that, we're going to have more money for our schools. And by the way, there's a lot of flyers out there saying we've cut funding to K-12 the last 2 years. We have increased funding to K-12 education both the years that I have been governor. That amount has gone up. And we can grow that if we grow the economy. But you can't just keep growing your public sector and have your private sector decline. It does not work. And it doesn't work anywhere in the world. So we're changing that formula. These guys are fabulous. Help us through to the finish line. Walk and talk. Get people out to vote. Push them. This is a time where the polls don't matter. This is all scrum work now. I mean, this is the scrum where you just got to push things on forward like that guy. You just push. You just push it across the line. Get everybody you know out to vote. Encourage them, push them on forward, and let's see it on through in Cherokee County. Thanks for being out. God bless you all.